Hello again, thanks for watching. This is another quick tips video from GoEngineer. My name is Joseph Cutrona. Today's task is to install an Enterprise PDM client. So I'm sitting down at the workstation, whether I have the DVD or the downloaded install files. The process will be the same. I'll start with the downloaded files. If you've pulled this down from SOLIDWORKS website, the latest service pack, you would double click and that prompts you to run a self-extracting WinZip application. By default, it will extract to an SW disk location on the C drive. I've already got that extracted, so I'll just browse there and take a look at the contents. SW disk, PDMW Enterprise, and looking at these folders and files would be the same as looking at the folders and files on the DVD. So in either case, you're going to run the auto run. Now this dialog has some good information down below. I like to point out the admin guides. There's a shortcut there that will take you to the installation guide, replication guide, web server guide, and even the admin guide. So I'll go ahead and choose to install. And the client installation actually requires very little input. It's a welcome screen first. I'll choose next, accept the license. Next again. If I need to modify the program files location, I can do that, of course. Next. And then here is where we'll want to make sure that the default of client installation is selected. We're not doing any server components. If I'm installing a client, the server components are likely to be already done. So I'll choose next. This screen allows me to specify what type of license should be consumed when this computer is logged into the vault. So regardless of who is logging in on this machine, when this computer accesses the vault, it will use an editor license or a contributor license or a viewer license. So if it's a shop floor computer, maybe a viewer is appropriate. If it's an engineer's workstation, it's likely that the editor is important. Now I want to point out here that this does not specify who's view only and who has rights to modify files. I'm going to still need to log in on the vault with my username and password. And so that user account in Enterprise PDM goes into much greater detail of what I can and can't do. If I'm read-only, if I'm read-write, etc. This is just the license type that it's pulling. So I'll select Editor there, choose Next. If this is a SOLIDWORKS workstation, I would want the add-in. That allows me to choose check-in, check-out, change state. That allows me to do the Enterprise PDM commands from inside of the CAD application. There's also a Microsoft Office application add-in. So I'll go ahead and choose both of those on this machine. We've also got some other various add-ins there. And finally, install. Eventually I'll get a confirmation dialog and finally I can exit the installation. And that's it. Now that we've installed the client, we can browse onto the All Programs menu and see SOLIDWORKS Enterprise PDM. Now, if this is just a client, you should only see Administration and View Setup. I have the archive and the database all running on this same machine, so mine may look a little different than yours. But once you've installed a client, the users aren't going to have much luck. If you just stop there, they're not going to have much luck browsing onto their C drive and trying to find that vault that's been created. The next step is to actually attach this client to the vault. So I can browse under All Programs to Enterprise PDM and choose the View Setup. There's a welcome dialog. As is typical, I can choose Next. This screen should show any archive servers that are broadcasting and/or visible on the network. In some cases, I have seen where the archive server needed to be added manually. Go ahead and push that through in that way. In my case, I just need to select the check. Yes, I do want to connect. Choose Next. This screen tells me what vaults are available on that archive server. I'll choose this one, the only one, and next. This screen allows me to specify where the vault view will be. When this person on this machine logs into the vault, where's that special folder that they're going to be working with? The C drive is the best practice here, and accepting the default down here is also best practice for all users. I'll choose next and finish. Close, finally, and to test, I can browse onto my C drive and notice that there's a new special little folder icon to access the vault. Logging in shows me that this is a new and empty vault. The final check, just for completeness sake, is to create some kind of file and verify that that file can be checked in. And that's it for installing a client and attaching it to the vault. I hope this video was helpful. Please feel free to leave us a comment, any suggestions that you might have, or if there's a specific video you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching.